welcome back to the channel, everybody. On this episode, I got this weird video we're gonna do, kind of goofy. So now that I got the Gen 3 Coyote Aluminator running well, I'm gonna put a ghost tune in it. And we're gonna compare the sound of the ghost tune versus the regular tune. The tuner did a ghost tune. A little bit information about that. What it does is it changes the, I think the exhaust cam at idle, and so the car gets really raucous. I mean, it sounds pretty mean. Doesn't sound still like an old school pushrod motor, but it definitely sounds mean. I mean, the car shakes, it vibrates. Other than that, it drives good, except for the tip-in throttle off idle. It wants to, you got to give it a little more gas, or you give it a little gas first, and then you can kind of let the clutch out, and it's pretty smooth. Once you learn to drive it, it drives just fine. But it's definitely different. I'm going to play around with it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire the car up. I'm going to put the microphone, the camera in the exact same spot. That way the sound level is the same. Well, it should be. Even the ghost count is louder at idle, and the RPM is up higher too. So I'll load this up, and then we're going to play the video on that, and then I'll put the regular tune in, let you hear the video of that, let you all decide what you think. It definitely, I like the sound of it. I just don't know if I like the drivability. And it gets kind of on your nerves at idle a little bit. This car kind of, it shakes. I mean, it definitely is different. So let me fire this thing up, get it warmed up. I'll put the camera down, put a little tape on the concrete so you guys can know that it's in the exact same spot. Okay, so this should be interesting. Okay, here we go, everybody. We're gonna fire this thing up. Ghost cam tune installed. So you can see it's definitely got a raucous little sound to it. Look at the door vibrating. Hopefully you guys can see this, but the door is doing this. It normally doesn't do this, and the whole car is just kind of shaking a little bit. It definitely, listen to that. It sounds pretty mean, and it still wraps right up. So let me go get my laptop. I'm going to swap tunes, and we'll do it with the other one now. So should be good. Okay, so as you can see, I got my laptop in here now, so I'm plugging in my RTD device from HP Tuners, and we're going to go along the programming route, which I'm not even going to show you this because I think I've done this before on an old video when I first tuned this thing. So we'll just show you once I get the other tune loaded up, okay? Right back to where it was. I don't think that's quite level, but...
You can check the location of all of your items and devices you find by app.
Yeah. Okay, now let's fire this thing back up and you guys get a bird's eye view of it.
Idling 900, motor cooled off a little bit.
So that's it. So you guys have now seen the difference between the Ghost Cam tune and a regular tune. As I said, night and day difference. That Ghost Cam tune is pretty raucous. I mean, it's loud, it's a little obnoxious, car vibrates. Stock tune, it's like a 2022 Mustang GT. Just got a different sound with the side pipes instead of that, the whole different exhaust on a Mustang. But very, very mellow. So we're going to leave the stock tune in for a little while. If I get tired of that, I'll switch back over to the Ghost Cam. Ghost Cam takes about 5 minutes to swap. Pretty simple. It'd be nice if you didn't have to lug a laptop. I know the N-Gage used to do that, but it is what it is. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully everybody got something out of this. So thanks again, and hope you all have a great holiday.